Welcome to the Botch Pit, episode 5 of Boston by Night for Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition. I'm here with Lenny, who's playing Bartleby, the Gangrel Enforcer.
For now.
I'm here with Brad, who's playing Alexander, event of the Clan Ventru. And I'm here with our buddy Nick Vizero, who's playing, Voltaire of the Clan Malkavian. And we will get to that shortly.
Really? That's the name you chose?
What? Voltaire? You didn't like Voltaire?
No. Wasn't he a philosopher?
He was, but he was also a very clever philosopher. Maybe read a book. Anyway.
I knew who he was!
So, you know Napoleon, but do you know what he conquered?
Yeah.
What?
Most of Europe!
Name it.
Well, he would have had Russia if it wasn't for Waterloo.
I honestly don't know. So you're better at me when it comes to that. I just wanted to get you on the spot.
And guess what?
Yeah.
It backfired.
Oh no, I'm totally cool with it. See, I have no shame. I don't care how stupid I look. Because at the end of the day, you're playing the vampire in the alley coated with blood trying to hide it from everybody.
Oh, I've already come to the terms I'm dead.
All right. So, open scene. We come to, right now, you have just finished ripping the arm off of someone, beating them, and then feeding off of their stump until they died from exsanguination.
I thought I was beating her with it.
No, you
No, you
beat
killed
her,
her with
and
it.
then you...
Oh,
and then you
killed
ate.
her with her arm, and then
No. He beat her nearly to death, and then he feasted until
okay.
she died. He ate all the blood that was coming out of her arm. He was just like, "Yep."
This is mine.
You're standing at the mouth of the alley as this just happened, and you fed. Congratulations, your hunger's down to 0. Useful now.
I made that one and walked away.
Those hunger dice, dude. Those hunger dice. Brad,
Yes.
you look at your protector, your backup, your enforcer.
As I
And-
just protected him.
As you just protected him, you dominated some chicken into just leaving.
Yep.
But you realize it is now about 11:30 at night,
Uh-huh.
and while regular people are not as much on the streets, the ones that are there are kind of an unsavory element. As the regular populace, comes to a crawl, you know what increases? Aside from my dog whining. Did that pick up on the mic? Did you hear that?
It will pick up.
It will pick up on the mic? All right.
Perfect.
So as regular populace diminishes, it comes to a crawl at night. Police presence ramps up, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
No.
So there we come to. Lenny, you go first. You catch I was going to say you catch
don't
your
want
breath,
to.
but you haven't been breathing. You've just been feasting. You kind of blink away the red haze, and you saw flashes of family that may be waiting for her, sadness, fear. You just took it all in. Confusion. Just her last moments of why are imprinted on you. And even though your hunger is sated, you realize you just beat the holy hell out of this woman and devoured her like the savage gangrel that you are. And you look to the mouth of the alley and you see Alexander standing there with a look of confusion, I guess. Is that how you feel like Alexander would be feeling?
Absolutely.
Confusion? All right.
Just more of confusion and how is this happening again?
Go ahead, guys. What are you doing?
Get yourself together. We need to leave.
Okay, what do you want to do with the body?
Think quick. You did it before.
That's when we had a car.
We still got it.
What did you do with the car?
We parked it here.
Did we park
You
it?
parked
Okay,
it.
'cause
Yeah,
I-
you parked it a couple blocks away.
Because I called the dude with the thing and the...
Yeah, but there's no bodies in there anymore.
Yeah, you threw the bodies into the water,
Oh,
remember?
yeah, that's right, we did.
Yeah, we got rid of both
Okay.
of them.
So you have the car, but it's a couple blocks away.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to get the car.
Okay.
I'll go grab the car. You can't be seen right now. Look down.
You are just coated in blood, dude. Coated. Head to toe.
Yeah, you're right.
So, clean up. I'll be back. Give me the keys.
I tossed him the keys.
Okay. So you making your way to the car? All right, as you're making your way, what are you doing?
Is there anywhere I can stash his body?
I mean, there's a dumpster down there,
He was right next to it.
but I need to point out that the blood is sprayed all over the alley too. It is a mess because before you fed on her, you ripped her arm off.
It's still raining, right?
It's drizzling. She had a little thing in her hair. Just get it out while I'm talking to you guys.
Okay.
Don't question
Go
him.
ahead.
He's telling the story.
It's drizzling barely.
Oh.
It's not raining.
It was raining before, I think.
I always said it was sprinkling.
That's
Not your way out, buddy.
I was just being hopeful.
Yeah, not a good trait to have in my games at this point. After what you guys did to my characters in the last Chronicles of Darkness game, I don't give a shit what happens.
I didn't do a goddamn thing.
Exactly.
I was told to stay out of it. I did what I was told.
Say what you will. You're all responsible.
No, you're the one responsible.
You rolled
You
the
told
dice.
story.
You let Val
focus.
survive.
You keep mouthing off, you just give me more reasons.
I hate you, Nick.
It's okay. I hate myself too.
He really does.
You can hate me all you want, but you don't have survivor's guilt.
You can't overcome my hate for myself.
So,
Are there any trash bags around?
no.
Fuck.
I mean, yeah, there's
I was gonna say there's
filled-
the dumpster.
There is a dumpster, yes.
Okay, how far away is it?
It's right beside you.
Okay, cool. I kind of want to just toss it in there until you show up with the car and see it.
Just do the same thing you did the last
I was
time.
literally thinking the same thing, but knowing him, he's gonna be expecting it. Look at him, he's sitting there with that giant shit-eating grin as he's plucking the hairs from his dog.
It's got like a hairball type thing.
I think we got to remember one of the key things that we forgot to do the last time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Are there
Multiple times.
Odds or evens in your favor, Lenny.
I was literally about to
Odds or
say,
evens in
oh,
your favor.
fucker. Odds.
Isn't that unfortunate?
He's
All
like
right.
Dr. Claw over there.
So as you, I got my dog out. So
That was pretty good.
as you stand there, and you're kind of just waiting about, you see what looks like a fog light, like someone moving a big light driving by really slowly as they drive past. So let's give a good little rollsy here.
I see it.
Hmm?
I see it.
Yeah,
Can I jump?
jump where?
There's a dumpster. I'm in an alleyway.
Yeah, but it's almost full. You can get that body in there, but you can't get in there. Not
No, I don't mean jump in the dumpster. You said I can jump like stupid high.
No, you didn't take that ability.
I thought I did.
No, you took the other one for potence.
Wait, was it potence?
Yeah.
264.
Go ahead and look.
Look
You
at
didn't take it because we thought it was silly. right now.
You're right. Soaring leap. I can already see it. Fuck.
Oh, now, however, not so silly anymore, is it?
I never said it was something
No,
like
I
that's
know.
awesome.
However, there also it's a super breach of the Masquerade. So,
I know what
so is what he can do with his string.
so a light comes over you, and they're, hey, what are you doing down there? And they see the body just chilling at your legs. No, did you say you already tossed it in?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a wits plus. Let's see here.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
I shouldn't. Fucking get my characters killed off, will you? I'll murder
You-
all of you.
There is literally.
Give me a
One.
wits plus. Larceny. Give me wits plus larceny. 2 successes needed.
Thank God.
Do it.
Thank God I'm not hungry anymore.
Yup.
Oh, don't worry.
I always do.
You should.
Come on.
Yeah, buddy.
How many successes are we looking at?
Oh, 2.
Oh, I even said 2 successes needed, so I'm thinking that's
Yeah.
it.
I
Well,
forgot,
here's the
I
good
forgot
news.
it. I forgot it's
That means
6 and above.
here's the thing you were smart enough to do. You not only did you toss the body in the dumpster, but you threw a couple trash bags over it. So here's the issue: the guys, you see the lights, they flash it down there, like, "Hey, what are you doing down there?" And they go, "What?" They look and they go, "Holy shit! Is that blood? Hey, come over here!" And they start to open the car. Now, meanwhile, Brad,
Hi.
you know what's really fun?
What?
That you totally forgot about?
What?
Hey, what's your drive?
Oh, I know. That's why I'm gonna grandpa drive my way over there.
You don't even know how to grandpa drive. Okay.
You know what the worst part is? It's a standard.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I will give you. Give
Is there-
me an.
wait, hold on.
Hold on. No.
Is
Wait.
there a
Stop.
manual in the car?
Doesn't matter. Give me a intelligence. 3 successes needed.
Just an int?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This isn't even gonna get past
This is
past
gotta
the
go
first break.
well.
This is gonna go so fucking terrible.
Damn, I got 2.
Did you really?
Yeah, you did.
2 on 3.
Dyer's like, how can I mess this up?
I haven't decided whether. Okay. So you get the general idea of how to drive, but it's gonna take you 3 turns to drive back to where he is, and you're gonna have to roll 2 successes for each one of those turns. So give me another roll.
Gotcha.
Lenny, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Damn.
Oh, damn is right.
Okay. All right. That's all right. You
4.
definitely nailed 1. All right. Give me another one. You got to do 2 more. 2 more.
Did my 2 transfer over?
Huh? No.
1.
Give me the last roll. If you get 3, I'll give it to you. He's not gonna get 3.
No.
Nope. Did you botch?
Oh yeah.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
It's too early for this!
This is perfect. So the cops are like, "Hey, what are you doing? Get over here!" And as soon as they get out of the car, you just, and your car smashes into the driver's side, pinning and crushing the officer's legs against the frame of the car as he just starts howling. You go. The car is stuck against the cop's car. He's like, "Ah! Ah!" Just screaming for help. What are you doing?
There was 2 of them?
No, I never. There's just 1 cop in the car.
Okay.
That was great timing to botch. That was perfect. That was perfect.
In my head, I actually knew that was going to happen.
Masquerade? What masquerade?
What do you mean? This is just a regular human homicide.
I just really hope there's just like, the princess up there is like, what did I just do?
What are you doing, dude? What are you guys doing? It's a really bad situation right now.
Alright, so I'm going to run up to the Audi. Ooh, sorry, the Audi.
Yeah.
Open the door.
Which is crumpled now. Like part of it. The front right-hand side of that car is wrecked. It is crushed against the cop car.
Okay. Is it still drivable though? Is the question.
No.
Oh.
He slammed into it, into like the driver's side opened door. The
So
cop
like-
was getting out when that happened. Your car is now
Wait, I thought that was
partially
Grandpa driving.
inside. Yeah, you were like, but you botched. You screwed up. You drive manual. You botched. You probably had it in second or second. Stopped on the gas and just.
It's also a supercar.
You've never driven manual, have you?
No.
It's very easy to screw it up.
Yeah, it is.
I drive manual. Trust me, you can screw it up.
Can you actually get out and like make him forget?
Oh, by the way, his legs are crushed. He's not going to be in a mind state where he could just be dominated.
I don't know.
Oh,
This is the
I'm telling you,
second time I played the game. I don't fucking know.
By the way, because of the smell of the blood, both of you get a hunger die. Yeah, welcome back. Yep, it was nice while it lasted, huh? Yeah. Welcome back, Lenny.
Oh, it's gonna be a long night.
We
I
haven't even
really should have
introduced
just
Nick
stayed
yet.
home.
Huh?
Nick's just like, I'm glad I'm not you.
So what are you doing?
I'm just gonna run up to the cop and knock him out.
get a car. Go to the car.
Well, actually, no. I take that back. I'm gonna run up to him and muffle, like.
Give me a strength plus brawl.
We're going down that rabbit hole again, aren't we?
Round 2.
No, let me just make sure that I'm right about that. That it's strength and brawl, and that's what we're gonna go with. Hold
I mean,
on.
you're grappling him, so I think it is a strength and brawl.
That's what I figured.
If you're making him do a
Yeah,
grapple.
yeah.
So if I'm
Okay.
If I'm rolling 8 and 1 hunger, I roll 7
And
then 1.
Yeah. Okay. Ha.
Welcome to the botch
How
pit,
many?
everybody.
How many?
We need
do
a
I
back-to-back
need?
again.
Roll. I don't gotta tell
You're just
you.
hoping to get like 4 and just snap this guy's neck again.
Love it.
Did you hear about that last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Surface. Maybe we're rolling on surfaces.
That's fine because that's cocked, anyways.
Really wish I had a dry straight right now, Brad.
Boy, do you wish you had my strength?
That's off.
Uh-huh.
You got at least 3.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so here's the deal. I'm actually going to use that in a way where you manage to control yourself enough to just muffle and not crush his face. Unless you're trying to crush his face.
No, I'm not trying to crush his face. I'm just trying to quiet him down.
Okay, he's screaming and howling and thrashing. It's your. Give me a composure roll, Lenny. Brad, you're still in the friggin' car. What are you doing?
I don't want to
I
get
just
out.
yell at him, like, "You've never driven a fucking car before!"
No. Not this one. Not this one.
Dude, you got 0 drive. You haven't driven a golf cart.
Public transportation.
All right, so what's going on? When we're done with
Okay,
the scenario,
just-
by
I'm
the
just
way,
going to-
when we're done with the scenario, I'm gonna tell you guys a way you could have handled this situation a lot easier and taken care of it after it's over. Carry on. I'm teaching. I'm gonna teach you, but first we have to play out the session.
You've tried to teach me a lot of things over the many years that we've known each other. How many of those have stuck?
More than you'd think.
Anyways, what's your strength at?
1.
Okay. I need you to knock him out.
I'm going to break my own arm.
No,
What I need you to do is kick him in the head as hard as you can.
or
Or I could put him in a sleep hold, which probably...
if you can hold his head straight and make him meet his eyes, he could probably use dominate.
That's true.
Not that I'm trying to avoid telling you guys how to.
Oh,
do
yeah,
this
I
crap,
was-
but
I was going to say that if
I'm
you
kind of-
now that he has his face.
I'm kind of, like, weary of, like, taking his suggestions.
who mine?
Yeah.
Dude, if I wanted you dead, I could just kill you. I'd
That's
just
true,
be like,
you
a
could.
meteor lands on you. Let's go home, guys. Call it a night. Get some beers. Like, it's done. But no.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
botch
you're
pit
gonna-
does not
you're gonna have
encourage
to
drinking
dominate
and gaming, by the way. Please, game responsibly.
He says that as I was not of sound mind.
So you just crushed the cop's legs.
Okay, so, well, this is fine. This is fine.
I need you to get over here and dominate him.
Hold him. Just hold him and make him look at me.
I sit there and I...
Hey, Lenny. Strength and brawl. Like a cantaloupe.
I'm only using one hand.
You're trying to hold his hand. Roll.
I never said
You
I-
have strength of 4 with potence of 1. You can crush his skull with 2 of your fingers. Okay, good. All right. So he's holding him.
Just look him straight in the eye.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to activate mesmerized.
Okay.
Good album.
Fuck. And I'm hungry more.
Yeah. Is that 2 or 3?
That's 2.
You sure about that? Yeah, because you just fed. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. So, up to 2 dice. Up to 2. Every hunger die makes Lenny just look over me with a bit more panic. It's great.
All right.
You guys didn't even manage to leave this guy's building. I'm getting into this trouble. I'm going to give you a chunk of land to watch. Okay. Is this part of my land?
It's like giving it
Whose problem is this? Go
All
on.
right.
Go on.
Any time would be nice.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say make him I'm just going to have him do sleep on now. And then I'm going to say forget.
He fell asleep before he could forget because you said sleep first.
I said sleep on now. The same command.
Ah,
like the
as in
other.
that's the command.
Yes,
Okay,
I
thought
say
you were just
now
saying
and then he
weird-
sleeps.
Okay.
Okay. You will sleep on now. Forget now.
That was such a weird sentence. Right? Am I wrong? Was that weird? Is that confusing?
I'm rushed.
Just focus.
I'm focused, man.
I'm rushed.
Put your
Yeah.
goddamn sentence together. Okay. All right. It's
Can
the
I have
botch
it be a
pit, man.
run-on?
Have some respect.
No.
All right. So he goes, but then he wakes back up screaming again. He won't stay out. He's in too much pain. He just can't. You're at level 1 dominate. That's not
3.
Is that level 3?
Mesmerize is 2.
All right, never
This
mind.
is 3.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna say he's out. I'll say you can go against that. Then he's out. Now what?
I'm gonna go into the cop car and rip out the dash cam.
Give me an intelligence plus computers. Is computers in here?
No, it's
No.
not.
It's technology.
Ah, intelligence plus technology.
Eat me, Nick.
It's okay.
Thank you, Nick.
What is it again? Intelligence?
And technology.
I have to leave these up here.
How many of them are hunger die?
1.
I'm the hungry one.
Okay.
Is this cop depressed?
No successes?
No.
You don't know anything about dash cams or anything like that.
But I mean, I've been on the street long enough, so wouldn't that mean I have enough run-in with the cops?
You don't know anything about technology, though. You never get inside their cars and take a look.
Streetwise?
I've been in...
Who says you've ever been caught?
Who said I
And
haven't?
here's the thing, to be honest, too. The reason I was also having you roll, you can go outside and you can rip out that cam. That's no problem. But that shit streams now. It's not
Oh,
like
I
it
know.
used to be. So you ripping out that cam is not going to do...
True.
But in all honesty, the only thing they would have seen is the car hit the side. They wouldn't have seen who was
That
inside
is-
of it.
Yeah, that is true.
So
Okay.
let's play devil's
Well,
advocate.
they would've-
But you wouldn't know that. So the very act of you going into the car to go after the dash cam is what'll get streamed.
Not if I crush it.
You know the camera's inside the actual cop car,
Yeah,
too. though.
that is true.
Yeah, but
Which
it faces-
means when you
faces
know
the
what's
front.
really shitty about this? You don't know any of this, but you succeed in going and getting the dash cam.
I failed the roll.
That's right. The roll was so you would know whether it gets streamed or not. That's why I had you roll intelligence plus technology. You ripping out that dash cam is no effort to you. I literally just go, you just go and just pull. But you wouldn't know it gets streamed, so you think everything's A-okay. Okay. Good job getting that dash cam, buddy. Okay. The face of Lenny. So where do those anarchs live? I don't think I'm going to be allowed to be here anymore.
What's Boston?
Can we masquerade tomorrow?
All right, so, but however, Brad, you're not in a panic or anything. So you see Lenny go. Give me an intelligence plus technology.
No, wait. Intelligence and tech, so that is this. 3.
All right, you see him going for the inside of the car. You see him going, like he looks right where the dash cam is, and he's heading towards the car. What are you saying?
Stay off the front. Because he wasn't in front of the car, right?
No, he was at the side.
Okay, stay away from the front.
Why? We need the camera.
Don't let it see you. It hasn't seen us yet. Right?
You're aware, yes, and not only that, but because you're a bit more up to date with technology. What's your computer? 1, you have an idea.
enough.
You know what streaming is.
Yeah.
And you know there's a strong chance that it's probably not just recording, it's probably streaming.
Yeah.
So you managed to reach out and stop him before that can happen.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's why Brad is the brains of this outfit. Although you did just crash the car, so that problem isn't solved yet.
That wasn't my brain. That was my body failing me.
Carry on. What are you guys doing now?
All right.
Getting.
I didn't think this could get any messier a situation, so...
I've known you for a decade. You should know better. It always gets worse.
But I keep getting impressed by how quickly this devolves. Like, it just falls apart exponentially.
I mean, you could have just maybe not drive off because I didn't get the 3
you
successes.
chose, I'm going to go get the car. And I sat there in my head and I went, this dude has no drive. And if you think I was going to stop you, no. I'm done. I will tell you, if it's something your character might think of, I'll give you a warning. But if your character's like, if you guys are starting to panic and come up with a plan and you think it's a good idea, no, I'm going to let that shit go. Killing off my 20-year-old plus characters.
I didn't do
Why?
it.
Why?
You're all gonna suffer.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you can't.
Every
look
one of your characters' deaths will be an epitaph on Random's tombstone. Just one more line of, don't worry, you're not going alone.
I love how the one person that is actually single-handedly responsible for all of those deaths is just sitting there quietly, patiently waiting his turn.
He'll get his turn. Don't worry.
He's like sitting
Nick
there.
is looking at us like a deer in the headlights right now. Like, ah!
You can tell he's just sitting there, just like, oh God, please forget about me. Please forget about me.
I haven't forgotten anybody.
Where is your contact?
I open up my phone.
You have to turn it back on. You turned it off
When?
when we went in to go see the prince, so it wouldn't be going off.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, I thought I turned it on something. Whatever. I'll turn it back on.
When would you have the right mindset to do that when you were starving?
Shut up, Brad.
I got you, Bo. I got you.
Your hands are clammy. Please don't. No.
I can't touch Dyer.
Thank God for that.
Get over here,
Nope.
please.
Never. All right. So,
I turn on my phone.
all right.
I'm gonna call one of my contacts to try and get us a car.
Odds or evens in your favor.
Fuck. Evens. Did I get it?
Nope. Phone just rings and goes to voicemail. You've reached 617 blah blah blah.
I hang up.
Okay.
Shit.
And Nick's just watching, like, delighted that he's not in this shit show yet. He's like, I'm glad this is their problem, not mine.
Will be soon.
We need to get out of here fast. Is there? No, I'm not gonna do that. Cause you will be ecstatic if I do that, and we'll find a way to torment us.
I've already got 5 in the chamber, baby. Waiting in the wings.
It's a full chamber.
Brad, I'm scared.
You're all suffering anyways. Why do you think I asked Nick to play a Malkavian? I gotta take this shit down.
Can I call another contact?
Odds or evens in your favor.
Odds.
Call your last one.
I didn't get it again.
Nope.
Call the last one. You
Okay.
just spoke with him not 20 minutes
Yeah.
ago.
And that's why I'm not going to allow it in this scene. You just spoke to him. He's already taken care of a problem for you.
He hasn't even got to our first problem yet.
He didn't even take care of the problem.
That sounds like a
Great.
you problem.
Okay. We need to start walking now. I can't because I'm covered in blood. Shit. Can't search the cop car for a change of clothes. Fuck. Didn't you say there's a... No, that wouldn't work either. I gotta find somewhere to clean up. Now.
Can we do something about this? Maybe.
They haven't seen us. It's just gonna leave.
There are people starting to come around and
Yeah,
look at this.
We need to go.
Because don't forget, the spotlight was on and the lights were flashing. So there's people are starting to pay attention to this.
Yeah, we need to go now.
All right, someone comes up to you, Lenny, and like, oh my God, are you okay? It's some guy. He's like, are you all right? What happened to you? You see another woman from the ride. She's like, Ryan, give him space. He might be hurt.
I just pretend to be in shock. Because, you know what? It's not even pretend at this point. I'm literally in shock. I just don't know what to do and confused. Feeling hungry?
Yeah, I feel like vomiting all over the other person.
Yeah, he can only eat depressed people. That's his thing. He'll vomit everywhere if he eats just random people. Everywhere.
I have to choke down a willpower.
And then you'll both be covered in blood.
Well, no, I can choke down a willpower, I think. I need to remember what it is, but...
Right now, the players are just sitting here really debating what the hell to do about the situation. It is good times.
Is the back door, like broken enough where it could be openable?
The cop car one?
Yeah.
No. Crashed straight to the driver's side where the guy was getting out of the car. It was a botch. Nothing's going to be in your favor regarding that action. And I'm not sorry.
I know.
Lenny is legitimately tortured right now. Everybody, I know you guys are listening and not seeing this, so this is a good time.
Brad, I think we're gonna have to kill them.
Yes, you're going to have to kill them.
No, I can't. You.
How can't you?
I can kill one of them. I can't kill the other one because what's the other one?
You've already done it twice.
Yeah.
Third time.
You'll go right down to Humanity 5. We
Yeah,
will drop
no.
another rank.
No.
No, rank 4?
No, I'd be going down to 4 because
Yeah.
Wait, do you have
This feels so good when it's happening to other people.
Oh, you're going to be in, Nick. Don't you get excited. You are not exempt, my friend.
Unless we can knock them out, but they've already seen our faces, so.
Go for it. Go for it, or else I'm trying to think our other way out. But
There's a way out of this problem, too. There's a way out of this problem, too.
We haven't been playing this game for 20 years, Chris.
You don't need that much. You can use the tools you already know. Brad is the solution.
I just kind of looked at him and just be like, I just shrugged. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
All right. I am going to do what I said I wasn't going to do. And I'm going to tell you how to fix this out of character. This is because I want to teach you guys a way to play vampire and cover your ass.
okay.
All right. You've got Dominate, right?
Yep.
You have an old man or that guy in front of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dominate. Tell him to pick up that cop's gun. Tell him to sit in the car. When he sits down in the car, the woman's obviously going to come over. Tell him to shoot her in the chest. And then shoot himself. And then you've got someone that theoretically could have stolen the car, crashed it, and no witnesses. All with your little power of Dominate.
That's so broken.
Like that?
That's
Welcome to Vampire.
a little more than simple, but
It's not that complicated.
Who hurt you?
What is that?
I'm so excited.
Is it unhealthy that I came up with that concept of how to fix that problem?
yes.
All right
Yeah.
then.
Just have the man kill his wife.
That's what. It just sounds
Just have
dark.
him sit in the car, pinning himself, and then just shoot her in the face. It's fine.
And then shoot himself.
Well, because I mean, then on camera, you've got someone else who committed the crime. You can say they stole the car, they shot the cop and shot her, and you're clear. And yeah, you're bloody and stuff, but if you run fast enough and just go, as long as there's nobody showing up at the hospital asking questions, you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
So, for the record, from here on out, stuff like that, you need to be clever and come up with it, because I'm not going to tell you how to get out of situations. This is just
we
so I
haven't
can
been
get
hurt
Nick
this
in the
bad.
game.
Jeez.
You've been playing for 7 months, okay? You could have done things like
I'm
this.
hurt this
When it
bad.
comes to like body horror and powers that you get, you're perfectly fine. But when it
Chris,
comes to
listen.
adaptive thinking, you're crippled.
Listen.
Yo,
When one of us
I'm not a sociopath.
Well,
when one of us shows the initiative, I'm not gonna, point fingers or name names. A lot of people get killed.
Are you talking about Nick? I assume.
Yes.
I assume you're talking about Nick, right?
I'm definitely not talking about Nick.
Are you looking at? You're talking about me? You're talking about Nick, right? That could really go under almost any of us.
Yes, I'm talking about Nick.
Okay. I can't say that because that falls under me too, man.
I don't know. I mean, and then I tried showing initiative next week. Look how well that turned out.
He fought 12 vampires. Did not win. Yeah, it's true. Chronicles of Darkness werewolf. He could have won, but he didn't know his powers.
It's true. I still don't.
And now we're playing vampires. He's like, screw that. I want to play the guys that almost killed me. He's like,
give him a
forget
choice.
playing the hairball. I want to be one of them.
You made me a character? I can,
Wait,
I can rip limbs off without any effort? Yeah, okay.
You're telling me I can play a vampire that acts like those guys? Yeah, I'll take that. Put that on the menu, please.
All right.
Role play it out, dude. I'm not. You gotta role play it out. I'm just gonna have it happen.
All right. I'm gonna look the dude in the face. Hopefully he's looking at me. Try and do the dominate.
Or
Give
you
me
can
a
just
rouse.
Get his attention.
Gotta get my blood up.
Yes. What are you at for hunger now?
3.
Yeah, 3 hunger die. I got. And it's 1 away. It was a 5, 2 in a row.
Hey, Brad, don't use those anymore.
No, just not that. I'll just pick the solid blue one. That'll do it. That'll
That'll
keep me alive, right?
All right. So now do you have to actually roll to do it to him, or is that roll? Was that what
That was to rouse the
Okay.
blood, so mesmerize him.
And it just works. Okay. He goes. He looks at you, and he just kind of focuses completely on you. His mind, you feel, come under your control.
Go, grab the cop's gun, sit in this car. When the woman comes over to ask you what's going on, shoot her in the chest.
So
Hold
he
on.
walks around. He grabs the gun. She's like,
He wasn't done.
"Oh, go ahead." I thought he was done.
Hold-
Was he composing himself?
Whoa. What? Look.
Huh?
What's going on? I thought he was done.
You're missing a giant part of what he said. You need to tell him to shoot himself in the head.
Oh, I mean, if he forgot it, that's his problem. All right, so he walks around, and it's too late. It's too late.
spoon fed us the answer. He literally told us what to do.
Nick is losing his mind over here. Nick is giggling and losing. Lenny just stomped out of the room and my dog attacked him. All right, so with that said, all right, Brad does his dominate to the man, tells him to go grab the police officer's gun.
I knew you'd eat
He
it.
takes it, walks back over, sits in the cop's car. What did you get for a willpower roll, Brad?
I was waiting for the
I
recording.
got 5 successes in order for him to
Wasn't
resist
recorded, didn't
shooting his
happen.
wife.
It was off the surface.
No, it wasn't.
Off the recording didn't happen.
Storyteller privilege. Roll it, Dick.
Only not 5.
He points his gun at his wife and he goes, "Why am I doing this?" She goes, "Ah!" And she turns and just runs. He starts going, "Why am I doing this?" And he goes, "You told me to do this." He's trying to aim the gun at you and shoot you. You failed that roll. Hey, you know the good part about humans? They don't have hunger dice. He's trying to shoot you. Would you like to roll dexterity and dodge to get out of the way?
I'm
don't know what dodge
gonna
is, but-
die for his gun, try and get it out of his hand.
Dexterity dodge.
Of course I want to try. Oh, wait.
1.
6 and up is successes.
Huh? I know. 1.
Really?
No.
Wow. I dodged like a motherfucker.
How many successes did you get?
2 zeros on 2 dice.
That puts you at 4. Okay, but you gotta get at least one more.
5.
All right, I'll give it to you. You go, ah! And you duck to the side. You dive and you go, "Her!" And you just miss. He opens fire. The shot goes wild. Odds or evens? Let's see. Odds or evens in my favor. Odds in the favor of this guy. Aw, evens. He shot his goddamn wife in the back as she ran away. She goes, "Ah!" And she just drops. He goes, "Oh my god!" And he starts freaking out. He drops the gun and starts screaming hysterically.
What are you looking at me
I'm waiting for your guys' reactions. Brad, what are you doing?
Getting back up. Go.
I just look at him. Are we running now?
Are you guys getting up and running?
He's seen my face.
So what are you doing?
Okay. Where did the bullet hit her?
The back.
So she's still alive. Like where in the back? I'm hoping for some vital organs.
You can't tell because what's your medical? You don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
You barely know what
All right, fine.
you barely know what organs are in a rock. Hint: it's none.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going for. I'm gonna run after him.
Who are you running after?
The guy.
I said
sitting.
he stayed there and dropped the gun and started screaming.
Oh, I thought you went after him. I'm sorry.
No, he's just sitting there screaming.
Sorry, I'm angrily eating beef jerky because I don't want to. I'm trying not to strangle Brad.
What do you mean? All I did was stand there and almost get shot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and what are we doing?
Scrambling back to my feet now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. So, he's still in the car. We need to get him out of the car to go get his wife.
Why?
Because then he's off camera. Then we can kill him. That way it
Wait,
looks
is this
like
an internal camera or an external camera?
both.
Ah, right.
You would know that.
I would know that. I do not.
This is the dumbest exchange I think I've had since this game started because you two are just idiots.
This is why you shouldn't put Brad and I together. This is why we need Nick to just take all of your
Oh, I'm
punishment.
sure he'll help tremendously.
All right, I got. I go to no, I don't want to grab the gun because his prints are already all over it. That I would know.
Yep. Actually, we could roll to see if your character is dumber than a bag of bricks to figure it out, but we're not going to do that this time.
I have
In-
average,
in
I
the-
have average intelligence. Plus,
In the name of getting Nick in this game, we're not going to dispute it.
Did we just do the same trick again?
What are you trying to do, Brad?
I'm gonna go and try and see if she's still alive.
All right, go over and give me an intelligence plus medical. Or first aid or whatever it is. Don't forget your hunger dice.
Don't worry, I didn't. Dick.
I'm a fan of the hunger dice. In case we all couldn't tell.
Nothing.
You don't know if she's alive or not. You can't tell. She may be shallow breathing, but either way, you just don't know. You go over and you put your finger, like you look for where the pulse would go, and you realize you have no idea how to actually accurately check for that. You're like, this is not like in the movies.
I like just touch her eyeball.
I kind of debated having you just roll strength to see if you poke right through her flesh, but not.
But I'm not heartless. Yeah, okay, fucking liar.
So what are we doing, Brad? What are you doing?
All right.
I did something. It's your turn now.
Yeah. Thanks.
My dog is just growling off on here. We're still here, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Brad is just trying to figure out how not to be an idiot, and he needs a dictionary.
I'm supposed to be playing the dumbass.
Oh, you're doing it quite well.
I know, thank you. I better be getting a shit ton of XP for tonight.
Nope.
You know what?
World of Darkness. It's stingy with the XP.
Yep, it is. I could use awe. I could use awe just to make him look at me long enough for him to for him to gaze at me.
Okay, so he's gonna lovingly look at you. Then what?
Then I'd make him forget.
Hey. Hey.
Hey,
Roll, arouse, die.
it's free.
All right.
The one time Dyer will be disappointed tonight.
What do you have to roll to get him to do it?
It's just it's just like a.
You know
track.
what, though? I'm going to say still that right now you're not capable of enforcing your will or your presence on him. He's too distraught.
Wait, that's the wrong.
Wouldn't you go and try and help her?
He just shot her in the back and he's freaking out. He's losing it.
A very good husband.
Employee finds our attention inexplicably draws on.
Brad, I already told you what happens when you try to do that and it won't work right now.
my god.
Dominate might still work, but something like presence or awe or things like that, that's not going to work right now.
All right.
He's not going to look at you like you're a celebrity after all the stuff you've just propagated in front of him.
It's more of trying to get him to calm down and listen to me, like I'm trying to soothe him.
It doesn't matter. He's not going to hear you. He's not going to listen to you. He's hysterical.
He's in shock.
Well, then how am I going to dominate him?
If you can get him to meet your eyes somehow.
Here's how this is going to go.
Are you calling?
Hey.
Are you calling over to him?
No. I'm just. This is how this is going to go. Hey. You'll be me.
Huh?
He's going to kill me the second I try and do this.
Who?
All right, I'm going to just try.
He dropped the gun.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right.
He's still in the car.
You are not paying attention.
All right. I'm going to try and like scramble.
Are you panicking in real life right now? Is that what's happening?
Just a little because
He's
I know
really panicking.
This is going to go so far south.
For the record,
It has
everybody
it?
listening,
No.
Brad is legitimately panicking right now in real life based on his vampire character. Okay.
How do I do?
So I've managed to break Nick, panic Brad,
Hi.
and Lenny's just disassociated.
You got me to rage.
I did get you to rage.
Like
It's true.
hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that stopped me from killing all three of you is beef jerky.
That'll do it.
I did it.
All right, so what are we doing
you
here,
saved
Brad?
your
At
ass.
this point, I'm just going to try and see if I can meet this guy's gaze. Just
He's covering his eyes and holding his head, rocking back and forth. in the car.
Try and convince him.
All right, so Lenny, you realize you don't know what the hell you're looking at. You're like, "Yep, that's a person," and you turn around and you look, and Brad's Ventrue is just standing like, he keeps trying to like get his attention, and the guys are going back and forth. Brad's like waving his hands in front of him. He's like, "Hey, I'm here." He's just not
All right,
listening.
I'm gonna run back to the police car.
All right,
I'm gonna try and get his attention and start screaming at him, trying to intimidate him. He's like, "You need to go fucking help her. She's gonna go die. I don't know what I'm doing."
he kind of goes. He kind of looks. He's like, "She's still alive?"
Yes.
All right. He
Oop,
is
forget.
trying to get in front of him.
No, not now.
Are you trying to get in front of him, Brad? No. Are you trying to do it? You gonna puss out? You're not gonna go for it?
No, because I'll put my face in the camera.
No. If you know, he's all right. Let me explain the way he's sitting in the car. He's not literally sitting face forward, looking at the wheel. He's sideways with his legs hanging out the open driver's side door. He's sitting sideways on the driver's side seat. You guys understand what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
So are you gonna try to meet his gaze and try to make him forget?
No.
Puss.
I have an idea.
All right. So he gets up and starts running over to the wife.
Okay. So as he's getting out, I'm gonna go to him. I'm like, look, you need to take that gun because he's going to try and kill you. I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna try and intimidate him.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try and intimidate him. Like, you need to take this gun and get it away from him because he is going to try and murder both you and your wife.
Who are you saying this to?
The guy.
He's like, what? He runs over to his wife, and he goes and he puts his fingertips right underneath her neck, and he goes, she's alive. She's alive. Oh, thank God. He's checking. She's still kicking.
So he didn't pick up the gun.
Huh?
He didn't pick up the gun.
No, he left it at the cop car. He ran right over to the wife as soon as you said that.
Oh,
you gotta check
oh
it.
shit! I thought he was hanging out.
No. He got up and went right over. He ran. Right past you guys. Right over. And he's kneeling beside her now.
Sorry.
That's okay.
That's my.
Always got to give patience for people that crack open the book. By the way, all of our players are playing with Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition.
Shameless
Physical,
plug, shameless plug,
physical
shameless
source
plug.
books. Purchased at local gaming hobby shops.
The localist.
Buy good, buy local. Or spend the extra like $40 worth of shipping if you buy it online. Lenny is reading right now on what he can do for his options, and it's gonna take a few minutes because he has to sound out the polysyllabic words.
What's that word again?
Words.
Enunciate.
Enunciate.
No. All right. So I have to figure out a way to get him to get the gun.
Brad, give me an intelligence and etiquette roll.
think that's.
Don't
that.
forget those 3 hunger die.
Oh, they're already there.
I'm
I
just
keep
making
them.
sure.
I keep them already here, so I don't forget.
Don't forget.
I don't want them. That's 3.
So you realize that in this situation right now, Bart is actually the one taking charge of this situation and trying to fix the problems that you feel like you should be solving. He's supposed to be your enforcer. Why are you listening to him? Nick's face lit up. Lit up.
Just remember, Chris, I'm gonna run out of beef jerky.
The storyteller is killed this session.
You just
The
started
player
the
has
next
killed the
session.
storyteller.
You're like, this is session 6 of the botch pit. Storyteller's dead. All the characters get Ferraris and they move.
It just cuts to me just stomping your head and just be like, sorry, I botched that roll.
All right, so Brad, what are you doing when you see him going over and trying to deal with the situation? Which you are far more capable of handling.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he certainly is. Yeah, Brad, what you gonna do?
God damn it.
Hey, you're not solving this problem fast enough, so I gotta help you expedite things.
All right.
Nick's gotta play tonight.
Guess I'll.
Brad is not looking forward to playing his character right now.
Not in a minute.
You had so much fun last week, bossing me around.
No, I had a
telling me
terrible
what to do. Go get the car, Bart. Go do this, Bart.
Well, go do
Go
this
get
too.
me food, Bart.
What do you mean? How am I not liking the fact that he's doing it for me?
You don't like the fact that he's taking charge.
Ah.
He's kind of uppity for his position. Doesn't he know he serves you? Play it, bitches.
Hear that, Brad?
Yep.
That's an empty bag of beef jerky. Choose wisely.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Play it out.
All right. Let's just try and make this.
Go on, Brad.
All right, I'll try and make my. What the fuck am I going to do?
That was the saddest response. Brad is breaking. Carry on.
Breaking? You mean broken?
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Alright.
think of what the hell I would do.
All right, so Lenny, you kind of look over your shoulder and you see Brad's, you see Alexander kind of looking at you. And as he looks at you over, he looks at the situation, he starts to look legitimately offended. Give me a composure roll. If you guys aren't going to solve this problem for yourselves, I'll solve it for you.
I know what I think I have an idea as to what to do.
Come on, give me the composure roll. It's what you're doing.
Does that count as 2?
Yeah. Wait, do you have 2 zeros?
No.
Oh,
I have
then
1.
that's only 1.
Alright.
You get 2 zeros. It counts as 4.
3? Is that 3?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You realize that he's giving you the stink eye for a little bit, and your temper flares for a second, but you're like, I've got better things to deal with. And you manage to literally ignore him and look away. You see him look over at you like he's considering what you're doing and like what matters, and then he kind of just gives a head shake and goes back to what he's doing. You give me a composure roll.
I want to do what I want to do now because I can use this.
You'll have your chance in a minute.
1.
Okay. And you get you're like, what are you doing, Lenny? What are you doing? 'Cause he's still frozen.
All right. I'm going to try and get the guy's attention. I'm like, look at me.
All right. He turns and looks over at you.
Do you see that guy back there? Look at him.
Hey, I'm still angry.
He looks over at Brad, but Brad's too busy looking at you. Pissed off.
He is going to come over here with that gun that you left in the car and kill us. Sorry, not both of us.
As you
all
start
3 of
talking, he
us.
starts reaching into his pocket and fishing for something. You see him pull out his cell phone. He starts flipping it out, and he starts trying to going.
I crush it in my hand.
Give me a strength roll.
Oh.
Plus brawl.
Wouldn't
Good.
Strength and
that
brawl.
be Dex?
No. Strength and brawl.
I go for the phone, not his neck.
Strength and brawl.
Why do I open my mouth?
You'll learn.
Will I?
Gone learn
Will
today.
I?
Gone learn today.
I want to reset. That was another 0. So 6. 6.
Thank God.
So, here's how things go.
Oh God. At least I'm trying.
He was holding his phone. You reach over and you literally grab his hand and the phone, and in one simple move, crush them completely together. He starts howling out of his mind and gushing blood, like pouring blood out of his wrist. His eyes roll back in his head, and he passes out on top of his wife, just bleeding out into the side.
I just look at my hands. God damn it!
Mind you, now you start to hear sirens in the distance.
Run?
Yep.
Yep. I am running the fuck away before any. Wait, hang on.
Easy to jump.
Yo, when I level up, I know what I'm getting next.
Hey, Brad, what are you doing as he turns and runs?
Running.
What page is it? I was hoping it increased my speed. It does not.
Celerity is the thing that gives you super
Yeah.
speed.
No, I was hoping Lethal Body would help me in any sort of way.
Well, you give me Brad specifically. Give me a wits plus. You know what? I'm actually gonna use this. Wits and survival. Roll. You realize you never wiped his or the wife's memory. They can identify you guys with no problem. Now give me an intelligence roll. Plus survival if you have it.
Nope. 1.
And you also realize that if you just simply kill them, they're going to think that the murderer fled. Now you have no one to take the fall. You see him in the car. The camera would see him for a moment in the car with the gun, but then it's going to show him get up and leave, and then suddenly he's just dead and his wife is dead, but his hand is crushed. That doesn't make any sense as to how it would be a suicide, does it?
Kill him. I didn't wipe him. There will be no one to body. No one to identify.
Now, for the record, give me another intelligence roll. Intelligence plus politics. Let's give you a chance here.
Is this one? Oh, wait. There you are. Okay.
Sorry, Nick.
5.
For the way.
Oh, don't worry.
You got 5?
Yeah.
You also realize that this is all literally happening in the very building beside where the prince had his meeting with you.
Yeah, I know.
If you have an unsolved murder with someone on the loose that happened just outside where the prince is at least residing for right now, what is that a very egregious
Yeah,
breaking of?
we'll have to take him.
in what vehicle?
You're strong enough.
Are you telling him to do it?
We have to take.
Give me a wits plus politics.
I think that's still the same. Roll.
Lenny, you take a
Strength and brawl?
no. Give me a intelligence.
Oh, well, I already know I failed that.
I mean, yeah, in the game too. But give me an intelligence plus politics roll. What'd you get, Brad, for successes? 3?
I hate you, Chris. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
You're smart, right?
No!
Enough.
Was it intelligence or wits?
Intelligence.
Yeah, no. I have average intelligence.
Oh.
He's not stupid, but he's not smart either.
Why do you think I'm an enforcer?
Certainly not because you're good at being discreet. 1. All right, you take 2 damage to your willpower. Brad, tell him with authority that what he needs to do in the situation to get you guys out of it.
All right.
Remember, you're royalty.
Grab both of them. We can't leave them here.
And you feel like, shit, he's putting me in my place. All right, I'm going to do it. I don't want to get in trouble with this guy. Or else I'll never get my charter. 2 damage to your willpower. Now, you don't lose the willpower. It's like damage underneath your bar. Almost like health. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Okay. Lenny is significantly displeased with this.
It's not even midnight and I'm already defeated.
Already there.
All right.
Don't touch me.
So, what do
I've
you
already
say?
been here. I've
What do
been
you say to
lonely.
him?
I'm just gonna fucking pick him up.
All right. You just walk over and pick him up.
We hear
Run over.
There
All
were
right.
gunshots. We hear sirens. Yeah, it's time to go. I'm gonna grab the bodies.
Okay. All right.
I may be dumb as a doorknob, but
All
I
right.
know-
So the good news is, if you remember way back in our earlier podcast, I actually told you that you're within walking distance of where Brad lives. But the question is, what are you going to do with these people?
You got a big garage.
It's a public garage. It's like a public penthouse. They live up on a higher floor.
You got a lot of cars.
Speaking of,
What are you looking at me for?
I'm
He's
waiting
the
for you
smart
guys
one.
to do what you're doing. All right. So, are you going to ask him what you're going to do with with the bodies? What are you doing?
Well, right now I want to get out of
Dodge.
with the bodies.
You want to get out of the scene.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that you cut through kind of like.
Cut through like alleyways, off the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, my guy is, knows the city well enough to know.
No, you don't.
Oh, that's right. No, we're not. I'm not from here. That's right. You're right. Never mind.
But he would have a good idea, and we'll say that he kind of navigates you around for the sake of storytelling. What are you doing
Hope
with
it
the
isn't
bodies?
survival.
Because you can't keep going through main streets holding these people over your shoulders, and you're coated in blood.
Can this blood come from them?
Oh yeah.
One of them. No. No.
Odds or evens in your favor.
Oh, god damn it. What did I choose last time? Odds? Odds.
That's
An even.
9.
Oh, thank god. I thought it was a 6. Oh, my
Oh, guess what? The 9 has a little dot at the bottom of it. That was a 6.
Oh, no.
You hear one last shuddering gasp as the old man on your shoulder dies and evacuates his bowels as you carry him. With one last graspy sigh. He's just dead.
Why does this shit always happen to me?
Literally.
I said it. That's in character.
I know. I guess. Brad, give me a wits plus etiquette roll.
My guy is covered in shit and blood.
Yeah.
Sounds like
And this is just after I had to deal with the dead prostitute's poop.
5. You realize that the man dies. The man that that
Oh, thank-
Bartleby is covering his shoulder
Thank
dies,
God.
and he shudders, brings out one last breath, and shits himself. And you realize that a man of your station should not be walking so close to such evacuated filth. What are you doing?
Just a nice large side step.
You see that as soon as that happens and the guy dies on your shoulder, it starts smelling to high hell. That Brad just goes, oh, well, I never. And just kind of distances himself and continues walking. Mind you, you've got 2 fucking bodies on you. And he just goes, ugh. You're coated in blood. Immaculate.
Wet.
Not a drop.
No, I'm wet.
Well, no, it's
This water.
sprinkling.
Yeah, it's just.
You're
I'm wet.
not even wet, dude. You're like damp. Not
Yeah.
even damp.
Uncomfortable.
And you're just like, gross. And he is coated in everything with 2 bodies on his shoulders. And you've just got a respectable distance between you now at this point. Welcome to the Camarilla. This is what it is. All right. So now you're like pretty much 1 main street away from your penthouse.
Is there anywhere that we can put these things?
I guess there's more dumpsters.
Here's the thing you gotta remember.
Yeah.
The guy's dead.
Right.
That's no problem.
Yeah.
The woman being alive still is a bit of a problem.
Good man for remembering.
So, Brad, looks like you're gonna have to get your hands dirty a bit. You feeling hungry?
Hey, Brad, Lenny.
I don't even.
Odds or evens in your favor.
Before we even talk, I'm just gonna say I look around to see if anyone's around every time.
There's people walking back and forth. Yeah, the main street.
Well, we're in the alleyways.
Yeah,
we're not on
but
the
you
main
see
street.
people in front of you that kind of, they're not looking down the alley as they walk. They're just going. But yeah, you're right beside people. And you're carrying a dude covered in shit. Odds or evens in your favor?
Odds.
Odds in your favor?
That's it.
Okay.
Did I get it,
So what are you doing?
Bradley? Okay.
What are you doing?
Well, we gotta dump him. So, is there a dumpster around?
Yeah.
You figured the
Odds or evens in your favor?
oh fuck, you're gonna
Odds or evens in your favor? Odds or evens in your favor?
evens.
It's the
Yep, you have a dumpster beside you, and it is reasonably empty.
I turn to him. Okay, obviously he's dead. You're gonna have to kill her. You hungry?
How is she feeling?
Dude, she has a bullet in her back. She's been bleeding.
Yeah, but she's not depressed.
can't.
When she got
Or
knocked
I
down,
don't
she
know.
wasn't depressed.
I don't know. Is she depressed?
However, if you were to be able to wake her up long enough to see her dead husband, that would probably do it.
Yeah, she's also.
Did I go to that dark place again?
Who hurt?
I'm good at vampire. I am
Just remember,
harmless.
if we do wake her up, we have to gag her.
You should use his stump arm and phone. He took iPhone to a whole other meeting. He's like, my hand, look, iPhone.
Man. Man, that phone cost him an arm and a leg, too.
No, I still got a leg.
I didn't have to do anything for that one. That one was all
All
you.
right, what are we doing, guys? Come on.
All right.
Nick's got to play tonight.
Come on.
All right. Then I guess we'll dump. No, wait. Do it in the dump. Oh, I don't want to get in the dumpster.
He hasn't thrown him in the dumpster yet.
No, I know.
He was getting ready to.
I need to get rid of him.
Yes.
We need to take care of her.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, she got shot in the back. I mean, I'd be pretty fucking depressed, too.
No, that wouldn't do it. It'd be fear and pain.
You're fear and pain.
That's not sadness. That's fear. It's different.
All right.
I know because I've experienced both.
I have, too. Just in tonight's session.
It's secession.
Secession.
You traumatized me so much. I've just...
And you're still better put
I've
together
just
than
developed
Nick.
a stutter.
I'm going to call you Nick. Nick 2.
Nick too.
How? It's not fair!
Oh, we're getting sandbox second grade shit going on in here now. That's what this is. We're picking poor Nick.
Hey, I got roasted up when I wasn't even here. I at least had the courtesy to do it to his face.
It's true.
Uh,
For the record, Brad's the one who roasted you when you weren't here. I would have done it when you were here.
I'd say Karma's a bitch, but Karma's really taking her shit out on me tonight. Did I kick a puppy today or something?
the character's Bane's. What is the? I guess.
Oh my God,
What's the character's bane severity?
I would like to play.
That has nothing to do with anything right
I
now.
can drink this person without waking them up.
Huh?
I can drink them without having to wake them up if I spend willpower equal to their bane severity.
Do you want to do that?
Brad.
To get us away from all this, probably because
Well,
if
it's
we
your
wake
only
her up,
time per session. This will be your willpower roll, man. You're not
If
getting
she-
another one.
if she wakes up and she screams and more people come, it's only going to get worse.
For
and that's
you.
exactly what you want. And then Nick will never play.
No, because I want Nick to play, and then I
That's-
can make him miserable too.
Yeah, well, how is that going to work when we cause a scene?
Well, we'll find a way to do this without causing a scene.
Stop fucking looking at me.
This was supposed to be just an introductory thing to bridge the gap.
Um,
and things
Hold on, time out. You also said you also said last week. Yeah, what could go wrong? They're just going to go feed. Everything went wrong, Chris.
For the record, one more time, in Vampire the Masquerade, 20th and back, blood points were almost a very forgotten thing. You could just go, oh, I'm going to go feed first, and I'm going to do this. And the beauty of Vampire 5th edition is there's a lot of the emphasis on the feeding. I mean, that's really the vast majority of the vampire condition. It shouldn't be glossed over. And that has led to some very new and intriguing developments character-wise. But I also need to point out that you guys are, fucking stupid, and you do things dumb ways. Almost all of these situations could have been handled so much better.
We
And
weren't
I just
hurt
watch
like
it
you were hurt.
spiral.
We haven't been hurt like you've been hurt.
Put yourself in a dark place.
I don't want
If you need it, I can help you.
I'm
Can we
also
get-
playing my character appropriately.
Oh, you're doing
Still
fine.
getting
No, you're
punished.
fine. You're just no, yeah, because this all stemmed from that one botch at the end of the last game. It's not my fault either.
I know.
But it's not your fault though either.
But I'm still getting shat on.
You are
literally.
yeah. It's happening. It's true. It's true.
Oh, so bad.
So what are we doing here, guys? Let's get Nick in this
Alright.
game tonight.
Gag her. We'll just have to gag her and do this quick.
Oh, I can make her depressed. I'm just gonna-
All you gotta do
I'm gonna.
if you can make her depressed, I can feed from her.
Why are we doing all this? Why do you need to feed from her?
Just
Why is that a thing? Let me ask you this. Why is that a thing?
Hunger 3.
But wouldn't it be smarter to get out of that situation and then feed later?
I also can't kill her.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Kill her.
I'm not telling you what to do, man. I'm just asking here.
You either feed or you just
Yeah.
snap her neck right now.
I can't.
He doesn't have the strength to
I
snap her
don't
neck.
have the strength.
Actually, that's not true. Even vampires of strength 1 can break Christmas trees. Remember, we've been on the chart.
Or they can lift a Christmas tree.
If you can lift a Christmas tree, you can snap an old person's neck.
If you can lift the Christmas tree, you can snap a neck.
It's like dodgeball. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna break my hands.
It's just.
Hey, Brad. Give me a strength roll.
Remember that part where I said I'm going to break my hands?
my God! Please, botch.
This is what I meant.
Oh God!
This
Go
is
on.
what you want?
Do you want to use?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Are you not entertained?
Go ahead and add your brawl to it. He has 0, and I know it.
It's one.
Would you like
just
to-
one dot.
Would you like to use one of mine? Because those have been not been.
Go ahead. Roll your die,
It
Brad.
has to be a hunger.
Let's
die.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's a 6. Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Yay.
I'll give it to you. And with a cracking sound, she expires. She evacuates her bowels as well, because that's what happens when you die. Are you passing her over to Brad, to Lenny? He literally just goes, and just kind of tilts her towards you.
Dispose of this.
Are you saying anything? All right, give me a etiquette and wits roll, Brad.
There's no way I have any of that right now.
Oh, it didn't bother you killing her.
That's a lot.
Where was that roll earlier?
Okay.
Well, it's on 6.
You want to know what really sucks? That roll was for you to understand that someone of your station in your position has no business being next to this, and you literally pull the jacket around you and prepare to cross the street and head back into the building. What are you saying to him?
Just clean this up.
And then you just walk away.
Yep.
And then he just leaves.
Such a miserable night.
He literally just goes, huh, and just crosses and walks back in as if it never happened at all.
Just get rid of that now.
Oh fuck.
What's the matter, Lenny? Did you just remember something?
Yep.
Possibly something that happened back at that other place you never took care of, that everything just spiraled out of control of?
Yep.
I didn't forget.
I know you didn't. You know we. Just in case you.
This whole thing stemmed from the fact that they had to get rid of the woman whose arm was ripped off and killed in the alley in the first place.
I was
And-
hungry.
And she's still there.
Ian.
On top of that, the car that's there is the sire's car. The sire's car is there.
It's my car. It got stolen.
No, it's the sire's. No, hey. It's not your car. It's your sire's car. Which I also did not forget.
I thought you said it was my car.
No, I even said, will your sire be upset?
Oh, you?
My sire likes all his things. I listened to our podcast. I was ready. Go ahead, give me that look. Fuck you. I love it. Go ahead.
And is the cop
Hey.
dead?
Huh?
Is the cop dead?
I
No.
am going to dump the bodies in the dumps. I'm gonna. And no, I'm not dumping them in. I'm gonna look around first, see if anyone's paying attention.
No, you're okay.
Okay. I'm going to grab the bags that are in the dumpster.
Okay.
Hang on. I just thought of a technicality that I want to check by you first.
Please do.
So, you know how I can't harm women?
Yeah. It doesn't matter if they're dead.
Okay, all right, that's it.
Yeah, you can do whatever once they're
All
dead.
right, so I'm gonna take the bags.
They're no longer women. They're just meat sacks
That's not nice.
when they're dead.
I know.
Dark place
So,
again.
What do you all think of me? I am not a monster. I am a man.
debatable.
Yeah.
So
you know.
I'm gonna
saying
take
I was
I'm gonna
too
take the
good.
bags out, but before I do that, I'm gonna take the bodies.
Do you remember a roll we did earlier where we said there's pretty much no bags in there and there's space to dump the body?
Yeah.
That means there's very little bags in there.
I can also effortlessly rip off limbs. I'm sure I can make it fit.
Odds are even in
Are you-
your favor.
I wasn't even done explaining what I was doing.
All right, please carry on. Go ahead.
So what I'm gonna do is, before I take out the bags, I'm gonna drag the bodies behind the dumpster,
Yeah.
so it's out of sight,
Okay.
away from the main street.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna check to see if there are any trash barrels around.
Barrels?
Yes.
No.
Okay. So it's just that one dumpster
Yep.
that's there in that
Yep.
entire alleyway.
It's not a big alley.
Okay. How many bags do I got?
4 that are full.
The door.
She wants to get her water, I think.
Well, that plane goes out the door. Because you know what I was going to do. That's why you dropped the bag amount.
That was the nod.
I could try and make it fit. Rip them in half. Upper torso in one, lower torso in the other. I do have 4 bags. It's 2 bags apiece.
They will not fit in the bags.
I know they will not fit in the bags.
Are also not drained.
Alright, so, new plan. I guess I'm going to look around. Do I see anyone paying attention?
No, because you're also behind the dumpster, so they really.
Okay, do I look up from the dumpster and see anyone? I don't
Yeah,
fucking know.
yeah, it's freaking Batman. No, you're clear.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to take out all the bags
Uh-huh.
and throw the bodies in there.
All right.
And I'm going to put the bags over them.
You try, and there's not enough bags to cover them.
Is there any other, like, trash in the alleyway that I can just
Nope,
cover? it up
trash.
with?
It just came.
We're in Boston. There's trash everywhere.
Not where there's no barrels and there's a dumpster.
We're built on.
We're on a...
trash.
It's a main street.
You can make up all the excuses and the bitching you want, but you're not getting what you're asking for. This ain't mage, bitch. You're not talking your way into it. Mage, you're like, but in theory, manhole covers explode all the time. No, this isn't mage. Oh, shit. I know exactly where you're going with this. Yeah, there is a cover partway down.
How busy is the street?
No, there's actually a cover in the alleyway.
Oh,
I'm going to be generous so we can move this the hell along.
cool. I'm gonna check to see if anyone's looking again.
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna lift up the manhole cover.
Okay.
Just kind of shovel them into the sewer.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna put the manhole cover back. I was gonna say I should have taken the old man's clothes, but that's covered in shit too.
You realize that your bike is just across the street. And you do have a change of clothes in your rucksack that you
Okay.
keep on the back of the bike.
So they're in the sewer.
Yep.
Manhole cover's back.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw the trash back in the dumpster.
Yep.
Make it look like I was never there,
Okay.
other than the lingering smell of human fecal matter.
That's just awesome.
And then I'm gonna check the alleyway before I run out again. Am I still
I'll give you a
clear?
pass, yeah.
Am I still clear?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna beeline it from my bike and try and grab some clothes. And then when I do change, I'm gonna burn the shit out of the other ones.
Where are you going to burn them?
I'll find somewhere. What did I forget?
The security cameras of the building. You didn't even check. You just went, I go. All right, well, you get to your bike. You get your change of clothes. Are you taking the old bloodied clothes and putting them in the bag?
No. Is there a dumpster?
There's a dumpster down there.
I'm gonna. Do I have like a backpack?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna take out the contents of what's in my backpack.
Yep.
Put it in the side bags
Yep.
on my bike. Throw the clothes in there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna start walking a few blocks down.
You're leaving your bike there and just walking?
Mhm.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna try and find a dumpster that I can dump these things in.
Find one.
All right. Anyone looking?
No.
Cool. I'm gonna open up one of the trash bags, throw them in, and walk away,
All right.
and tie it back up,
Okay.
and then walk back to.
All right.
Are there any security cameras around?
You don't know. You don't look.
My turn's done.
Are you? I mean, what are you doing after that though? You're heading back to your camp. You heading out of the city, heading back to camp.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Brad. All right, you get the hell out of there. Brad, you come back in and your sire's sitting in his seat beside the synthetic fire. He's like, Alexander, how did everything go with the prince? Did everything go well?
I am absolutely distraught.
He just looks at you and goes, what is going on? Alexander.
Everything with the prince went fine.
Okay. How did everything with the evening go?
Poorly.
Do you care to fill me in?
Go ahead. Lie to him. I
Oh, no.
dare you.
Of course.
All right. Are you filling him in on everything?
Pretty much.
Pretty
the most
much,
offen-
or
from the-
yes?
Yes, from the most offended standpoint ever.
Okay. All right. We're calling it. Episode 5 of the Botch Pit. Session 1 of the evening is complete. Thank you for listening. The next session, which we're going to start in the next 5 minutes, is going to introduce Nick's Malkavian character. He's been extremely patient waiting to get in on this. It's already midnight on the dot, 12
By the way,
a.m.
Nick,
Thank you for
I
listening.
just want you to know what it was like with us sitting here, not saying.
Hold on, wait. We're closing it off. We'll catch you in the next recording.